Okay. Tesla full self-driving demo to the Tesla service center, which is 30 minutes away. And we're going to do streets as well as highway. Let's see how it performs. So I'm going to navigate to Tesla on East 133rd Avenue. Okay, excellent. And I'll put it in park. I'll put it in drive. Okay, and I will engage full self-driving, but before that I need some music. So happy hits. Play. Wonderful. Right, engaged full self-driving. I'm on the wrong side of the road, so it's giving signal. All right.
Now turn right onto Dunsford Drive.
Coming up to a stop sign. There's a man walking on the left, which it's picked up.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Carriage Club Drive. Now turn left onto Carriage Club Drive. In 500 feet, turn right onto Lone Tree Parkway. Now turn right onto Lone Tree Parkway. In 500 feet, turn right onto East Lincoln Avenue. Now turn right onto East Lincoln Avenue.
All right, first real test. There's a lot of traffic usually over here coming from the left. See what it does. Fantastic tight turn. Then I'm going to put on my glasses. Coming up on this truck and traffic light, perfect stop. When it gets over in the right lane, I would probably have gotten over in the right lane right away because I know that there's a lot of traffic over here, and it gets difficult if you get closer to the highway to change lanes, but I want to see what it does, how it handles these lane changes with so much traffic. Looks like it handled it quite well, especially since that car in front was braking.
In 1,000 feet, take the Interstate 25 north.
Alright, now we're going to be entering the freeway. I would have just stayed in this lane because it moved one lane over. That's fine. Both of these are going to I-25 north. Okay.
Now take the Interstate 25 north ramp on the right.
Now we're getting on the freeway on ramp. It's a little bit on the left, but still in the lane. Right, merge. It's picking up speed. There's a car behind us. All right, merging well. So the interesting thing that it did, oh, hold on, let's see what it does over here, is when I was wearing sunglasses, it couldn't see my eyes. So there is, we are now coming up on exit only, and great. It picked up speed. Ow, 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 ow. That was a little bit interesting. Told that, I mean, it didn't exactly cut that guy off, but it gave him ample notice, and then it said, I'm coming in this lane, and this is where I'm going to be driving. So the speed limit over here is 65, but it's driving at 72, so which is natural because nobody drives at 65 on the freeway. Nobody drives at the speed limit. Everybody is a little bit over, but it's at the same time not going that much over that I'll get a speeding ticket. So this is great. I was worried that it's going to drive like a old grandmother at the speed limit, which would be really bad. But it's natural driving. So it's going with the flow of traffic. It's trying to keep up with how fast the cars are in this lane. At the same time, there is one more lane open on the left, where if somebody wants to pass us, they can pass us. So far, so good. previously when I was, as I was saying, when I was wearing sunglasses, it couldn't see my eyes. So it wanted me, there's a camera over here, and it couldn't see my eyes. And so it wanted me to essentially just have some steering sense, so that just put a hand on the steering wheel so that it knew that I was awake. But now I've switched over to my like regular glasses, not sunglasses, so it can see my eyes. And so it's no longer asking me to put anything on the steering wheel. My hands are by my side. The truck's driving itself on the freeway. In about 2.4 miles, we are going to be coming to an exit where we need to take the exit on the right to I-225. And I want to see how it handles those lane changes, because it's been making lane changes, but it's been making those lane changes a little bit later for my personal preference. Being a pilot, I preferred I've been trained in something known as stabilized approach. So I treat these exits as an as a landing point, and so as I'm approaching them, I like to be stabilized. So I like to get over close to the lanes sooner. We are 1.5 miles from the exit, and it still hasn't made any changes. We're still in this lane.
Take exit 200 on the right onto Interstate 225 north toward Interstate 70.
Okay, 1 mile. 1 mile to exit. This visualization is cool. Yards to exit, still not taking making lane changes. Half mile. That's too late. In my opinion, that's leaving it too late. The lane changes need to be a little sooner. I mean, it's going to make the exit. Okay. Personal preference, I would have preferred to have gotten in this lane a little earlier.
In 1,000 feet, keep left at the corner.
That's probably coming in a later iteration.
Now keep left at the corner.
Pretty cool. 65 zone, we are doing 67, we are doing a little bit more. 70 would be preferred. I think there's a setting in here somewhere where I can tell it how aggressive to drive, but right now I'm just letting it drive conservatively. 65. It's basically saying, okay, I'm going to go with the flow of traffic. But still, not go that fast that, I might get a ticket, which is great. Good job, Tesla. Awesome job, Elon.
When I'm underneath the bright lights, when I'm trying to have a good time, 'cause I'm good now, you ain't mine, nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up when you're looking at my photos. You're getting hot, losing control. You want me more now, I let go, nah, 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 nah. I'm over you and I don't need your lies no more. 'Cause the truth is without you, boy, I'm stronger. And I know you said that I'd change if I could, but it was your game that last got through. I'm over you. Don't call me up. I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now, you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us. Gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Now I'm not together. Baby, I'm on the high. You're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up, 'cause I'm here looking fine, babe. And I got eyes looking my way. And everybody's on my vibe, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up. My friend said you were a bad man. I should've listened to the back end. And now you're tryna hit me up again. Nah, 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 nah. I'm over you and I don't need your lies no more. 'Cause the truth is without you, boy, I'm stronger. And I know you said that I'd change if I could, but it was your game that last got through. I'm over you. Don't call me up. I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now.
So the interesting question is now traffic in this lane has gotten slow, and we are going below the speed limit. But traffic's moving faster in the left lane. Is it going to change to the left lane or stay here? I suppose there's a lot of traffic in the left lane, so it can't really change lanes right now. But if it gets the opportunity, what will it do? But then we just, picked up speed, so. Alright. Exit's coming up in 3.1 miles. We have to take the 17th place exit, which is going to be on the right. And then there is a series of tricky intersections that it has to navigate. Going left because this car was going slow, so it lane changed over left because that car was going slow, and so it's passing that car. Oh, this is awesome. It's not just getting stuck in that lane because of slow traffic. It says, okay, I got an option to go faster over here. I'm gonna go on this side. Of course, now we got to go all the way on the right in 1.7 miles to our exit. That probably wasn't the smartest move, but now it's picking up speed. this is pretty natural human driving. Okay, now it's changing lanes. It's trying to get over on that side. Because it's sped up, you know, to get past slow-moving traffic. Perfect. Good job, Tesla. Good job, Elon. This is exactly how I would drive. Oh, now this is good. It's getting over sooner, anticipating that we might run into some traffic.
To stay on Interstate 225.
It exits in a quarter mile.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 10 on the right onto 17th Place. Now take exit 10 on the right.
Alright, exit's coming up.
In 1,000 feet, stay straight to take the 17th Place ramp. Then turn left onto East 17th Place. Now stay straight to take the 17th Place ramp.
Okay, this is going to be really tricky now because we need to be
Now turn
here,
left onto East 17th
but then
Place.
we also need to make a right turn, so we should have been in that lane, but they couldn't because there was a lot of cars. So how is it going to make this left and then make an immediate right? So what does it do? Will I have to take over? Sticking this thing really slow. Cool. And it just went from there directly over here because it saw an opening. So instead of being in this lane, it made sure that after the turn, since there was nobody over there, it just got over here. That's a good job. Because we need to make a right now on Fitzsimmons Parkway. Okay, there's a car over here that is broken down, so it's going around that car. Right? Immediately it gave the blinker,
Turn right onto North Fitzsimons
got
Parkway.
over in this lane, and you get this railroad tracks,
Now turn right onto North Fitzsimons Parkway.
and we obviously don't want to stop on the railroad tracks because that would be bad. Let's see what it does. Gets close to the tracks. Oh, we got a green light anyway, so it didn't have to decide. And right turn. Perfect. Once again, now the speed limit is 25 over here, but it's doing 38 because everybody else is going faster. So it's like I'm not going to do 25 because nobody's doing 25. But now we are coming up to speed limit 40. See what it does. It picks up speed. It should once we go past this sign. Alright, speed limit's 40. Great. Going faster. immediately it got in the right lane.
Now turn right onto Peoria Street.
Making a right on Peoria. Okay, now the lights turned red and we have yield. What is it going to do? It sees no traffic and it goes, no hesitation. Perfect. Perfect, no hesitation. It saw there was no cross traffic, it just went. Brilliant. And this is good. We need to make a left turn in 0.4 miles, so it's getting over now, not when we get closer to the turn. It sees that man walking over there. He's jaywalking. This guy is jaywalking, so it slowed down for pedestrian traffic. Perfect. Good job.
In 500 feet, turn left onto East 33rd Avenue. Now turn left onto East 33rd Avenue.
And that's great because it stayed in this lane and didn't go in this lane because once we make that turn, the Tesla dealership is on the right there. So once it makes this turn, it has pretty much delivered us to the Tesla dealership without any driver intervention. Zero driver intervention on this entire drive. That was interesting. First it picked it up as a semi trade and then later on it's a bus, so then it changed the graphic to a bus. Okay, so now we have a yield. We have a flashing yellow, so that means we need to yield to the traffic that's coming this way and only go if there's a gap in the traffic. So let us see how it handles that yield, yellow yield. Okay, so it's letting that truck go, and then we are now in the intersection. We're waiting for that traffic to go, and will it go? It did, and you know what? It went fast. Whoa, nice.
Now
Here
turn right.
Here we are. This is the Tesla dealership. It's turning into the dealership and turning left. Let's see where it parks.
Now your destination is on the right.
There we go. Ta-da! I'm going to park here. There's plenty of space. But it got me to the Tesla dealership. Perfect. There we go. Let's park here. Perfect drive. Zero driver intervention from the house to the Tesla dealership. Good job, Tesla. Good job, Elon.